Hi everybody, my name is Mike Gelfand. I am a partner in a Los Angeles law firm. I am making these videos to help law students navigate through law school and their legal career. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the considerations that you should consider before going to law school. So going to law school is a huge commitment. It costs at least $150,000 for most schools, and that doesn't even include the books and the room and board if necessary and other living expenses that you might incur during your tenure at law school. So just before you decide you want to be a lawyer, you have to first understand that it's going to cost a lot of money just for you to attend law school and try to get that degree. And even if you go through law school and you graduate, you still have to take the bar exam. And then once you get past the bar exam, you still have to find a job. And in today's world, it is highly competitive. There is a big misconception that a lot of people that go to law school are going to have these high-paying jobs right out of law school. While that's true, there are a lot of high-paying jobs out there in big law firms. Not everybody's going to get those high-paying jobs, and some people are not going to get those high-paying jobs for many years. So it is a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it's a huge financial commitment just to decide that you want to be a lawyer and go through that process. So before you even decide that you want to go through law school, you must look inside yourself and determine why it is that you want to be a lawyer. Do you have a burning desire to be a lawyer? Do you want to help out your community? Were you wronged in your past and you want to make a right and help other people do right where you see wrong in the world? I mean, those are good reasons to go to law school, but you have to know why you want to go to law school. If you're going to law school because you did well as an undergrad or your parents are pushing you to do so, that's not a good reason to go. Because your parents and your friends are not the ones that are going to be doing the job every day. So you have to know and really want to be a lawyer to have to go through that process, because it is a long and hard process, and it takes a very long time to get to that end goal. Some people want to go to law school and become a lawyer because they want to make a lot of money. If you want to make a lot of money, and that is your goal, is to make a ton of money, and that's it, your only goal, then don't go to law school. Don't do it. It's not worth it. There's other ways to make money, and there's easier ways to make money. And you don't need a law degree to make a lot of money. So you have to really look deep down inside and really figure this out, because it's not all about just the money and the glamour and all that stuff. Because when you are working as a lawyer, most of your job is sitting behind a computer and really writing motions, doing discovery, and a lot of tedious day-to-day stuff that you do that you don't see lawyers actually do. Some people see these lawyers on TV and they see these really cool cases, like right now you got the Johnny Depp case. Not all cases are like that. Most cases don't even go to trial. And you see really the end result of years and years of work and effort to get to that point. And also, it's not a 9-to-5 job. It is something you're going to have to do and work around the clock. So it's a lot of effort, a lot of work, and it's constant stress. So you got to understand that that's what your life is going to be like. You're going to have this day-to-day grind that you're going to have to go through, and things are going to be stressful all the time. Now, there are rewards to it, and you can make a lot of money, and a lot of people do. But again, if you're just in it for the money, then get out of this profession and find something else, because there's easier and better ways to make money. But if this is something you truly want to do, you're passionate about, you have to have that drive. Otherwise, you're going to have a difficult time in law school. And when you work, you don't want to get to the point where you are at your job and then you hate it. But at that point, you've already incurred a 6-figure debt for most of you, unless you come from a rich family or you got a scholarship. But for many students, that's not the case. So I would recommend you talk to lawyers, you reach out to people, you try to find what law you want to get into and see what kind of work you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis, and really do some soul searching to figure out if this is right for you, because it is, again, a huge commitment. But it is rewarding. I love being a lawyer. I love the grind. I love litigating. I love going up against another side. To me, it's like a chess match, and I love the sport of it. So for me, it is something that I love doing, and it's challenging. But not everybody wants that. Some people just think it's going to be like just a continuation of school where you're always going to do well. And that's not the case either. And a lot of people are shocked to realize when they get to law school, they're no longer getting straight A's. And when they get to the job, they realize it's a job that they don't actually like. So before you make this commitment, look at all the factors, look at the investment, see if you're willing to pay $150,000 at a minimum to do this, and whether or not you really want to do this daily grind and go through the stress and the pain and all this stuff to get there. And if you do, and if this is for you and you're willing to make that investment, then go for it, because it is rewarding and you can use that law degree for many things. So to be fair, even if you don't become a lawyer, there are a lot of things you can do with that law degree. So don't be discouraged if this is something you want to do, and go for it. But for those of you who are on the fence, who are not 100% sure you want to go to law school, take some time. Don't go right away. You can always go back later and make sure that this is the right decision for you. Thank you for listening to this video. I'm going to be making more videos about navigating law school and talking about the legal career in general. So if you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe.